Welcome back, guys, to the Utep Miners Dynasty. Here in week number 9, the 5-2 Utep Miners will host 3-4 Western Kentucky as we sit at 3-0 in Conference USA play. They sit at 2-1 as they are one of the best teams in Conference USA. They're overall a little bit lower than ours, and you'd expect them to be pretty bad, but pretty solid, a solid team. Normally compete in year out, but we will be at home this game taking on the Hilltoppers. It's coming off of a massive win last week against Mid-Tennessee to improve to 3-0 in Conference USA play and 3-0 in our last 3 games as Ferguson back there to return the opening kickoff. He's got a lane and he gets down to the 23. As another great performance from Malachi Nelson, 284, 4 touchdowns, did have 2 interceptions in that game. One coming late, but luckily able to pull away. And now 1st and 10 from the 23. As Blaylock able to get 5 on his first carry. Already over 1,000 yards on the season is Torrey Blaylock. Now 2nd and 5 from the 28. Nice juke move there from Blaylock, and he gets down to the 38. A 10-yard carry. He's up to 15 yards on 2 carries. Don't know if Western Kentucky has the speed to keep up with him if he gets to the outside. But doing a nice job containing the pass game on the first throw. 2nd and 10 now from the 38. As Nelson gonna roll out, take off, pick up a first. Nice job there from Malachi Nelson, picking up the first down, brings up 1st and 10 from the 48. Come out in a tight look here. Underneath, Brown puts his shoulder down, able to get 6. 2nd and 4 now from the 46. Blaylock still in the backfield. He actually gets his hand off. He's able to pick up another first. About 5 there as he had 125 rushing yards last week with a touchdown. It's a play action here with Barnes in the backfield. Hits Josh Shucks underneath. Was expecting a bigger season out of him, but never really saw the playing time. But 2nd and 2 now from the 33. That's his first catch of the season, I believe. They go underneath. Davis can't hang on. Would have been another first. Gonna bring up 3rd and 2. Barnes in the backfield. The bruising back puts his shoulder down and picks up the first. Nice cut there to pick it up. He's been having a solid season as a backup. 1st and 10 from the 28. As this one's tipped in the air. Had somebody wide open underneath. Luckily for Nelson, that wasn't picked off as he's already at double-digit interceptions. As Cheek's able to hang on to that one, pick up about 3. Double-digit interceptions already for Nelson. Has 16 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and faces a 3rd and 7 now. Across the middle, Blaylock hangs on, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. As Malachi Nelson puts that one on the money for Torrey Blaylock in a great opening drive against Western Kentucky. As this has been a cakewalk so far in Conference USA play, as Barnes lays them out. As we'll play Jordan Fison, 31 catches on the season, 2 touchdowns, 346 yards. As a struggling defense, a lot healthier than we were the last week. Coming out for the first drive of the game. As a tight end in motion. And the running back with a nice cut there. Stewart and company able to bring him down. 34-yard pickup. Allowing over 500 total yards on the season. or 500 total yards a game. As this is a high ball, Tillman tips that one away. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 here. But just not enough turnovers, pressure after the quarterback as we send 5 here. But left all alone is Fison. As Parks had all day in the pocket to throw there. He completes one and picks up the first. Brings up 1st and 10. As Bowen with a great open field tackle. Only allowing 2 on that carry. Brings up 2nd and 8 now from the 33. Here comes Stratton across the middle, but another first down. Stewart with the tackle. Just wide open as the linebackers have been struggling a lot all season with coverage. And showing it here again as Tillman slows him up. Couldn't bring him down. But a 4-yard pickup for Jordan Fison. Second and 6 now from the 48. As they go with a screen play. Parks hit as he released it. Harris Miller drags him down from behind, and not again. Stratton down with another injury. He missed pretty much all of last week as Garrett Hawkins comes in on this one, following the running back in man here. As Phelps, first they hit him, losing 1 on the play. As Stratton is back. As it's going to be 2nd and 11 now from the 44. Underneath, content with a nice tackle, only allowing 1. Third and 10 now from the 42. They go with an RPO. And they missed the tackle. Fison kept his legs turning and nearly turned that one into a huge play. 4th and 3, they attempt a field goal here. Doesn't have the distance, and it's just short. Just short as Utep takes the ball back with a 7-point lead. As Cash Cheeks on the tight end delay, able to get open and pick up a first there. As Nelson dealing early in this one. On first down, they go with an ace-B draw. Blaylock nearly broke that tackle, but able to pick up 9. 2nd and 1 should be the last play of this first quarter. They go with an option play. Blaylock not able to spin away from the defender, but picks up the first, and that will end the first quarter. As Utep dominating here. 7-0. But the defense with a stand here, trying to go up 2 scores now. As we'll begin the second quarter with a 1st and 10 from the 43. They go with a counter play here. Blaylock blown up immediately, only able to get 1. 2nd and 9 now from the 42. Blaylock in motion. Cheeks underneath, able to pick up the first. And what a receiving threat he has been since he came in as a starter midway through last season. 1st and 10 from the 31 now. Blaylock with a burst of speed up the field and inside the 15, down to the 14. As another monster run here. Picks up another first down. As this one's in the end zone, Casper in double coverage cannot hang on. A risky ball there, but luckily falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. An empty look. Another bad ball by Nelson. Back-to-back questionable passes. Brings up 3rd and 10 now from the 14. They remain in an empty look here. Underneath, they send a blitz. Blaylock with a nasty juke move, and he's in for his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Torrey Blaylock. Get him in the open field, and he does damage as now a 14-point lead early in this 2nd quarter. This one's booted away. As a nice juke move there gets him down to the 18. 1st and 10 from the 18 for Western Kentucky. As this Utep team red hot, and their defense still can't figure it out. Their defense is able to figure it out. This team could be dangerous moving forward. 2nd and 2 now from the 26. They send some heat here. Leaves the running back open. Steps out at the 30. And we are lucky. He had a lot of room. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And down in the backfield by Bowen. Bowen really coming to life here. Starting to figure it out. As 2nd and 13 after a 3-yard loss. And here comes the heat. Nearly comes away with a sack. Just able to throw that one away. I believe it was Fine that ran right by him. But some of the rotational pass rushers in on this play. Brings up 3rd and 13 from the 27. Barnes, Taylor. Taylor drops back. Barnes is in though. Derek Barnes with a sack. The senior pass rusher. Believe it's his 1st of the year. And a quick stop from this defense. Ferguson now back to return this one. He still on his feet down at the 47. 1st and 10 from the 47 with 5 to go in the 2nd. Blaylock with a full head of steam. Torrey Blaylock fighting down to the 21. Trying to cement his name back in the Heisman race. He's been taken out. 1st and 10 now from the 21. Nice juke move there from Blaylock. He gets to the 17. Somehow his name has been taken out of the Heisman race. He is over 8,000 yards, over 1,300 total yards. As Nelson is down with a sack, great coverage downfield. Messiah comes in for the sack, but now 3rd and 15 from the 26. As this one's lofted in the back of the end zone. Double coverage, falls incomplete. Nelson wanted it all, gets none. As this one's nearly blocked, but right down the middle. As Utep goes up 17-0 midway through this 2nd quarter. As Western Kentucky's gonna have to put some points up on the board here. It's a nice tackle there from Lance Barnes, backup running back. 1st and 10 from the 15. Receiver in motion. They've switched up their offensive look here. As Phelps nearly comes away, and it's caught. Somehow, some way caught, but don't believe he got his foot in. Don't think he did. Phelps nearly comes away with it. Looks like he tips it back into the tight end's hands. But don't think his foot was ever in. And they're giving it to him. 1st down, Western Kentucky. What a catch. Wide open across the middle. Broken tackle there, spins away, gets 8. Tucker Parks with a couple of completions on back-to-back plays. Has this team right around midfield here. Stratton missed the tackle. Phelps able to bring him down right around the 39. As Fabian, a couple of carries, not a ton so far in this one. 1st and 10. Here comes some pressure. Able to push him out after a 5-yard pickup. Quick, easy throw here from Parks. 2nd and 5 now from the 34. Here comes a corner blitz. Parks feels the pressure, left all alone in the middle. Big hit down at the 6. But this offense for Western Kentucky might have just woken up, as they have a goal-to-goal situation to end the second. As they get ball at half, they could double up on points here. 1st and goal from the 6. As a missed tackle there from Stratton, and a touchdown Western Kentucky. Still dealing with that arm injury. Couldn't wrap up properly. And a 17-7 lead now for Utep, as Western Kentucky's on the board right before half. This one's going to be kicked away. Ferguson back to return it. Nothing for him, down to the 17. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. As Blaylock on the counter, able to pick up another first, nearing 100 on the game already. Not even into the second half. 1st and 10. Blaylock with another carry and another first down for Tory Blaylock. With 1:30 to go in this first half. They go with an empty look here. Nelson hit, trying to release it across the middle. Myers coming on a corner blitz. Great call by Western Kentucky, losing 8 on the play. They go with another blitz. Casper left all alone though. Kyler Casper with a juke. Down to the 41. 30 yards on his first catch of the game. 40 seconds left, still all 3 timeouts. They left them all alone, but drilled trying to release it. Luckily, wasn't hurt or picked off. 2nd and 10 now from the 41 with 34 seconds remaining. Nelson just decides to take off, slides down, first down and a timeout as they are in field goal range. 1st and 10 now from the 29. Nelson is down for another sack this drive. Never saw him as he stepped up into the pocket. Brings up 2nd and 14, still in field goal range. Would like a couple more yards though to get back into chip shot field goal range, as Roan tried to go up and get that one. Deflected down by the free safety. 3rd and 14 now. As he just hits Blaylock underneath, and they're just going to settle for their 3 here. As they're going to tick this one down all the way to 3 seconds. As a 45-yard field goal attempt for the freshman kicker. As this one's up, and it is right down the middle. As Utep going into halftime up 20-7. As the defense been able to find some rhythm here, but Tory Blaylock, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns, over 130 total scrimmage yards. But we'll see if this defense can continue to play like they have been. Barnes making excellent plays on the special teams unit. Harris Miller looking to make an impact here in the second half. 1st and 10 from the 15. Parks adjusting at the line. Wide open across the middle. Phelps able to bring him down at the 31. Not a great start for this defense as they are hurrying back to the line. FIU had a similar offensive attack and it worked for them. As they go underneath here. As he's going to be short of the first down line, 2nd and inches. Pretty much right at the marker. 2nd and inches now from the 40. Parks in gun. They go with an play action pass. But the receiver able to hang on to the curl route and get downfield to the 15. T.J. Tillman misses the tackle, and Western Kentucky driving down the field on their opening drive in the second half. Nice play there. Stratton and company bring him down. Golden on that play as well. Now 2nd and 11 from the 16. They come with a blitz here. Across the middle, touchdown, Western Kentucky. Walker across the middle for 16 as this offense has figured out the defense. It's not a good look for Utep. They're going to just have to continue to keep scoring, and that's how they've been playing all their games this season. As their defense just not reliable here. Ferguson down to the 19. Their offense is what wins them the games here. 1st and 10 from the 19. It's Blaylock, full head of steam, and now he's over 100 on the game. 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go with a play action fake. Looking downfield, Casper hangs on. Down at the 34. Nelson with a great throw downfield. Sets him up 1st and 10 from the 34 in field goal range as well. Blaylock going back. Dealing with a couple of injuries to his lower body. Probably just cramping up. 2nd and 9 now from the 33. They go with a play fake. As this is tipped up in the air. Nelson, luckily that one wasn't picked either. 3rd and 9 now from the 33. Across the middle, Jalen Brown wide open. Great route ran. And Nelson puts it on the money. 1st and 10 from the 22. Roan coming in motion. As they go back to Blaylock, who loses 2 on the play, and just nothing for him right now as they are stacking the box. Back to a 2-high look here for 2nd and 12 though. As Cheeks coming in motion. It's a play action fake. Rolling out. Nelson doesn't find anybody but uses his legs and picks up the first. Picks up the first, and now he got 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Up and across the middle is Kyler Casper. Touchdown, Utep. Great drive from the offense as they answer Western Kentucky's touchdown with one of their own. They have no answer for Utep right now, through the air or on the ground. Now we are one defensive stop away from really turning this one loose. 1st and 10 from the 14. Here comes some pressure. Left fasten wide open though, as Parks taking advantage of it. Has only missed 2 passes all game. 2nd and 1 now from the 23. 3 minutes to go. As Farmer with a nice spin move there. Tillman able to bring down Fasten yet again. That's his 7th catch of the game for 98 yards. As Fasten with his 8th catch, and now he's over 100 as he goes for another 8 yards. 2nd and 2 now from the 36. As Stewart all over him, Harris Miller finishes him up, losing 7 on the play. Great play by Harris Miller. Stewart, the first one to make contact. Great job by him. 3rd and 9 now from the 29. Here comes Stratton in the middle. And pressure in an ugly pocket. Forces a low throw. As the defense does its job and gets the stop we needed. Already up 2 scores. Now this could be the icing on the cake. As Ferguson gets it to the 36. 8 QB pressures from this Western Kentucky defense. It's Brown in motion. It's a fake to him. Barnes only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tried to cut it back, but nothing for him. 2nd and 10 now from the 37. Blaylock, nothing for him. Losing one, actually. 3rd and 11 now from the 36. A minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the pressure. Casper thrown behind, nearly picked off. Falls incomplete though. As this one's going to be booted away. He's tackled down at the 33-yard line. As Western Kentucky has had no luck on the ground in this game, but Parks has been able to air it out whenever he's pleased. And here's another one. Stratton can't bring him down. It's Jordan Fison. Over 120 yards now on the game. 2nd and 1 now from the 42. Harris Miller dragging down the running back from behind. Not able to get anything. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 42. They go with a QB draw. Parks able to pick up the first. Harris Miller first to get to him. But that will end the 3rd quarter. Utep up 27-14. Western Kentucky with ball and driving. As we'll see a look at the top 25. As we are hoping to get on it possibly once this season. As we sit at 5-2 with a lead here. Could improve to 6-2. As this defense gonna have to step up a lot if we want to continue to move up in the ranks though. 1st and 10. A quick pass underneath. And another 1st down through the air. This one is Jabari Smith underneath. 1st and 10 now from the 43. As nothing open downfield, Stratton pushes out the running back after a 5-yard pickup. Fabian with the catch, and Stratton looks to be banged up. Surprised Garrett Hawkins isn't in. Here comes some pressure. Harris Miller with the sack. Only the 2nd of the game for this UTEP defense. 3rd and 9 now from the 42. Here comes some more pressure. Harris Miller up the middle. Lofts that one. Stewart first to hit him. Mark comes and finishes him up. They are going to go for it though on 4th and 2 from the 35. Pretty much game on the line here. They go with a run here. As Gold coming down from the safety position making a tackle. But Jabari Smith, one of their best receivers out there, down with an injury. 1st and 10. To go with an out route. Content able to bring him down. Great tackle from the backup nickel. 2nd and 4 now from the 20-yard line. Under 6 to go in this 4th. Western Kentucky goes on the ground here. Madu saving the touchdown with a tackle there at the 8. 1st and goal from the 8. Stratton and company holding him up after a 4-yard run. That arm injury really playing a factor here for Stratton, our best linebacker. 2nd and goal from the 4. They go with an option play. Tosses it behind, and guess who? Stratton comes down. Gold was the first to get to them. Stratton and Tillman finish up the run. Third and goal from the 5. Open across the middle. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Don't know what happened to the man coverage, but a touchdown as Western Kentucky makes it a 6-point ball game with just 4:30 to go. As Utep dominating all game, but Western Kentucky just not going away as they'll begin this drive at the 20. Utep looking to put the finishing blows here on the Hilltoppers. Blaylock only goes for 2. It's going to probably have to be through the air as the ground game has been locked up this second half. Underneath to Jalen Brown. Brown still going to the 34. It's his 3rd catch of the game. 1st and 10 from the 34. Brown coming in motion. Is he able to get the jet sweep? Was a broken tackle away from taking it a long way, but an injury timeout from Western Kentucky. One of the DBs down with an injury. 2nd and 8 now. Nelson just takes off, and he's going to slide down right before he gets hit by the safety. Big first down. He hits his little first down celly. 1st and 10 from the 47. Blaylock just has no gas left in him right now. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. As Nelson outrunning the spy. Nelson stiff-arming his way to the 31. 1st and 10 from the 31 with 2:39 to go. Roan coming in motion. It's a fake to him. He had Blaylock wide open for a touchdown. The pressure got to him though. 11 QB pressures from Western Kentucky in this game. Blaylock able to get 3. Makes it an easier field goal here. 3rd and 7 though. Could get this first from the 28. Nelson goes down, and what is he doing? Now going to be a 55-yard field goal attempt. Does the freshman kicker have what it takes? This one's going to be up. Does it have the distance? And it's short. No good. Didn't get full kick power, and it's no good. Western Kentucky with 2:23 can go take the lead. As they go with a bubble screen here. Gain of 8, and that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jabari Smith back out on the field for Western Kentucky. They're going to have a 2-minute drive to try and go win this game after they have been dominated all game. But the second half has been a different story here. 2nd and 2. As this one hit as he released it incomplete. Mark coming off the edge. Not known as a pass rusher, but got home. They go with a screenplay. Madu slows him up. Phelps and company bring him down at the 49. Nearing another 300-yard performance allowed is Parks with 1:30 to go. As Phelps knocks that one loose. As Farmer with some huge pressure. Brings up 2nd and 10 now from the 49. An empty look here for Western Kentucky. Here comes the pressure. Wide open across the middle though. And he's off to the races. Nobody's going to get him. Western Kentucky with the lead. 49 yards to the house. Western Kentucky has silenced the crowd, as they have scored 14 unanswered. As Ferguson gets it to the 18, and all this offense needs is 3. 1st and 10 from the 18, and this offensive line going to have to block, though, as just nothing has gone their way this second half. Now 50 seconds left. Offense going to have to move a lot quicker than this. Down goes Nelson again in a timeout. The offensive line has given out play after play. Nelson tries to take off. We'll call a timeout with 39 seconds to go. 4th and 11. Pretty much game on the line here. Can the offense pick this up? Get in the field goal range? Give us a chance. Underneath. Davis picks it up, but there's a flag. And it's going to be a hold. Hold on the offense is going to back us up even more. Now 4th and 20. Fourth and 20, game on the line. Ferguson gets downfield and he's open. The offense is hurrying back to the line now. 27 seconds left, only one timeout. Clock is ticking. As that one falls incomplete. Another QB pressure allowed. Nelson trying to lead his boys down the field. 2nd and 10. Nelson is down for the sack. That might just do it. Third and 16. No timeouts remaining. Blaylock underneath. And he's tackled in. They got to hurry to the line. I believe that's going to do it. As they get one play off. Casper downfield hangs on, but that's going to do it. Western Kentucky pulls off the upset, comes all the way back in the second half. And the offensive line, along with Tucker Parks, is a reason for the comeback. Does it show how many QB pressures allowed? No, it does not. But Nelson, 17 of 29, 253 yards, 3 touchdowns. As Taylor Blaylock, 19 carries, 117 yards. Nelson, 12 carries, 29 yards. A lot of those are going to be sacks. As Blaylock, 59 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Casper with a receiving touchdown and 106 yards. As 5 QB sacks allowed, and that doesn't even count the pressures. Phelps led the team in tackles with 10. 3 tackles from loss from Harris Miller. A couple sacks. Derek Barnes with his first of the season. A couple pass deflections. But just an ugly game as we lose by 1 here. And that could come back to haunt us, as now Western Kentucky tied with us 3-1 in Conference USA play. But a tight game here. End up losing. Hopefully we're able to bounce back, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.